Hey guys, it's me, Godiva Empress, and I'm back. First of all, I wanted to say hey to all my subscribers. I love you guys. And I'm still needing more subscribers. I haven't hit my 1,000 subscriber mark yet, so come on guys. Make sure you like and you comment. Engage with me, talk to me. Let me know what's going on. You guys have been doing such a great job. I thank you so much for the support. I'm just getting started. For the ones that haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you've been watching my previous videos, you know I do Virgo compatibility. That's the majority of my videos. However, I do videos on anything zodiac, and then I'll do other types of videos on my channel as well. But that is what my niche is. It's pretty much everything zodiac. Today I will be talking about the differences between the male Virgo and the female Virgo. Many of you will know that I did do a video that was Virgo and Virgo compatibility. Well, this is a little different. I love my fellow Virgos. I love my male Virgos. I love my female Virgos. However, there is a difference. And let me tell you what the differences are. I still love y'all though. The male Virgo, they're known to be a little promiscuous. Now don't get it twisted. I'm not just saying it's just the males, because there's some whole Virgos out there. But I'm saying with the female Virgos, usually they have a backup. We are usually pretty much sought after, wanted, desired, in high demand. So the female Virgos usually have backups. Whereas the male Virgo, they're kind of really loose. When it comes to the opposite sex, they're a little bit more open to say yes to the advances than a female Virgo. Female Virgos, we really don't care to be promiscuous. We would rather have someone that we can be loyal to and hold down and have that one partner. But if a relationship doesn't work out, we know who got next. Whereas the male Virgos, they can cheat in their relationships. Female Virgos do not really necessarily like to cheat, but we don't mind moving on. So the male Virgo will come across as being a little bit more loose. Did I give the disclaimer? Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. So this is the disclaimer. This does not apply. Y'all finish it to what? Right, this does not apply to all Virgos. Thank you. Y'all getting it. Y'all so smart. The male Virgo is overly picky. Overly picky. Like they're already meticulous about who they pick in the mate and who they choose to be with, because the person doesn't have to necessarily be flawless, but they like trophies. They like women in a mate that they can show off. They don't mind a trophy wife. They love bragging rights. So when they pick a mate, the mate is going to be generally in some kind of shape, gonna be attractive, not just to them, but to a lot of other people, because the male Virgo can be a little shallow, or some it comes across, you know, it comes across that way. Male Virgos, I love y'all. Tell me if I'm lying. The male Virgo feels like if they ain't looking, I don't want them. I'm sorry, but it's true. What male Virgo you know is with a monster looking woman? They like the whole, oh, y'all gotta excuse, this is my living room. Yeah, my furniture hasn't been delivered yet. Okay, getting back to what we were talking about. So yes, the male Virgo is overly picky. They have very specific tastes, and they prefer natural beauties. Male Virgos are a little bit heavy on the natural, so they tend to like more of when they wake up in the morning, they prefer for you to still be attractive when they roll over in the bed, without hair, without lashes, just natural, nice skin, just something. That is their preference. Now don't get it twisted, they will date and talk to people like myself that wear wigs, but under this wig, yes, in the morning they'll see some nice luscious. It don't be luscious right now, it's not done, but I got a lot of hair is what I'm saying, and it's healthy and it's pretty when it's done. I need to put a picture. I wonder, can I insert a picture of my natural hair? If I can, it'll go right here. It'll go right here. That was cute. Also, something else about my male Virgos, they tend to be cocky. Yes, male Virgo, just a little bit. You are. The reason they tend to be a little cocky though is because male Virgos are usually very attractive. I haven't met too many ugly Virgos, male or female. They tend to be cocky not only because they're very attractive, but because they're just the shit. In all honesty, they do have a right to be cocky. But the female Virgo is not necessarily going to talk about her cockiness because she's a Virgo. We really can't do what the men can because women are such haters. Like if we were to brag on ourselves or our accomplishments, our accolades, did I say that right? Accolades. If we were, you'd be like, oh my God, and she thinks she's this and she thinks she's that. Whereas with the male Virgo, they can do it and get away with it. They're men, so I say keep doing it because y'all can do what we can't do. We, as female Virgos, have to be a little bit more modest, even though we know we're like that. But we just don't verbalize it as hard as the male Virgo. Female Virgos will wait for a compliment and say thank you for the compliment. The male Virgo is gonna automatically compliment themselves. And if somebody says, oh yeah, I agree, cool. If they don't, the male Virgo doesn't care. Whether you say it or not, they know they're the shit. So we're different there. The reason that the male Virgo can be cocky in my eyes is because they deserve it. Usually they are very hard workers, very creative. You know how in school your teacher gave you a project and there was always 1 or 2 students whose projects was just a little bit different? Virgo. See, as the female Virgo, mine would have the extra glitter and sparkles, and I had to borrow somebody's shoelace to put on my project. Whereas the male Virgo's project would probably have some flames on it, horns, or something that made the picture stand out. Anyway, that's the male Virgo. They're very creative. I mean, so creative, they're always gonna stand out of whoever their competition is. They are their own competition. So they're very creative. Again, it takes me back to the reason why they can be a little cocky, because they always stand out. So even if they have a regular job of doing something basic, they're gonna stand out. They're gonna be in like the top 3% of whatever they did, whatever they do. People are gonna know them. Virgos are known. As introverted as we are, this is male or female, we are kind of introverted, but people still know us. Well, I mean, don't nobody know me. The male Virgo is a little bit more extroverted than the female Virgo. We can be, but again, we're a little bit more modest. And the male Virgo is just not. They don't mind being in the limelight. They don't mind being a little bit louder than the female Virgo or anything like that. That's just how they are. But like I said, they have every reason to be this way. I love my male Virgos. I love my male Virgos because just like the female Virgo, #1 on my list is the go-getter for me. They're usually really, really hard workers. They're very loyal. In spite of them being different, being a little bit more promiscuous than the female Virgo, being more picky and wanting more of a trophy than the female Virgos, and a little bit more cocky, I love my male Virgos. I love them. They are like the male version of, I mean, they're the male version of us, but they can get by with a little bit more because it's a man's world. So they're representing us in the masculine form. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being cocky. Keep working hard, grinding for us. Show off. Show TF off. Okay? Y'all know what it is. It's me, Godiva Empress, and like, comment, subscribe. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. Watch my videos. This is my journey to get monetized. Join me, because it's gonna happen. Love y'all. Bye, y'all.